I want to ask you something. How long have you been using Claude? A week? A few months? Maybe since it's launched? Now let me ask you this. Do you know there are actually 3 completely different Claude tools? Not 3 versions of the same thing. 3 tools that work in fundamentally different ways, built for completely different situations. Because I didn't. I had no idea. And when someone finally explained it to me, it genuinely changed how I use it every day. So today I'm going to explain it in a way that actually makes sense. No jargon, no tech speak, just clarity. 3 tools. So let's go. Here's the thing. So Anthropic, the company behind Claude, has been quietly expanding. They didn't just build one AI assistant, they built 3 entire ecosystems. Think of it like this. Imagine a company hired 3 different employees. One sits at a desk and is ready to answer questions you throw at them. Fast, smart, and always available. One is a specialist developer. You give them access to your code, to your terminal, and your entire system. And they'll build things for you overnight. And one is a super efficient office assistant. You give them a pile of files and explain what you want done, step by step, and come back to finished work. Pretty cool, right? The same brain, completely different capabilities. And that's Claude. Claude Chat, Claude Code, and Claude Cowork. Claude Chat is what most of you are already using. It lives in Claude AI and works in your browser or on your phone and requires absolutely nothing from you technically. You tap, it responds, and that's the whole deal. I think we're all getting familiar with it, and it's starting to change our lives. And look, don't underestimate this. Claude Chat is genuinely excellent at drafting emails and reports and ideas and explaining complex topics in plain English, or brainstorming and thinking through problems, or summarizing long documents you paste in. The only thing it cannot do is touch your computer. It cannot access your files. It can only see what you choose to show it, right here in the chat window. So think of it as the brilliant friend you can text any question to. Incredibly useful, but they can only work with what you tell them. So let's get to Claude Code. So this is the terminal, and Claude Code is a completely different beast. This one lives in your terminal. That's the command line, the black screen with the text that developers use. You install it, you set it up, and then it has access to your entire computer ecosystem and all the files. We're talking about code base, your files, your ability to run commands, to write code, edit files, build features, run tests, and do all of it autonomously while you step away. Now, here's the honest truth. If you're not a developer, Claude Code is probably not for you. Yet it's incredibly powerful, but it comes with a steeper learning curve, and it requires you to be more comfortable with the fact that it has broad access to your machine. With great power comes, well, you know how that goes. So for developers though, this thing is a game changer. Anthropic actually launched it for coding and then noticed that developers started using it for everything else too, which is exactly what led them to build the third tool. Claude Cowork. And this is the one most people haven't heard about yet. Claude Cowork is a desktop app. You download it, you install it, and then you give it access to specific folders on your computer. Just one folder, and you choose which ones. And then you describe what you want done. So it's not in code and it's not in the terminal, and you use just plain English. You ask, organize my download folder, or create a spreadsheet from these 50 PDFs, write a report from my scattered notes, or sort out my invoices by month. Run this task every Friday morning automatically. And Cowork just does it. It breaks the task into steps, showing its plan. It gets to work and delivers finished output directly onto your file system. Now, here's the part I really want you to understand, because this is what finally made it click for me. When Cowork does its work, it does it inside what you can think of as a locked glass box sitting in your computer. You hand the files to the box and Cowork works inside. The results come back out to you. But here's the key. While it's working, it can't just wander around your computer. It can't accidentally access your banking app, your emails, your system files. It's contained and protected and isolated. Claude Code doesn't have that glass box. It's more like handing someone the keys to your entire house. And that's why it's the power tool for developers who know what they're doing. Cowork gives you the most of the power in a much safer, more contained way. That's the whole design philosophy. And right now, it's in research preview for paid on Mac and Windows desktop. And it's not available on mobile or web version yet. So let me put it all together quickly. 3 tools, same brain, completely different use cases. The way I like to remember it is Claude Chat is for thinking, Claude Cowork is for working, and Claude Code is for building. I'll put this table in the description below if you'd like to download it for yourself. How do you choose? So here's my simple decision tree. Are you asking a question, writing something, thinking something through, and being creative? Then use Claude Chat. Are you a developer who already knows what you want to build and you want to work inside a code base? Then use Claude Code. Or are you a non-technical person who wants AI to actually do things within your files automatically, repeatedly, without you micromanaging every step? Then use Claude Cowork. And here's the beautiful thing. It's not one or the other. A lot of people, like myself, use all 3 for different parts of their day. The quick question is, what are you going to use it for? And how is it going to help you? The benefit is all 3 are available on the same Claude subscription, and you're not paying for 3 different things. Honestly, the fact that Anthropic has 3 tools that are this different from each other, but all running the same underlying model, is kind of wild when you think about it. The same brain, but different superpowers, depending on what you plug into it. So if this video finally made it click for you, do me a favor, please drop a comment below and tell me which of these 3 are you going to try. I read every single comment. And if you want to go deeper on any of these tools, or you would like to get the most out of Claude Chat. Hit subscribe because I got more dedicated videos coming up of each one, as well as all things AI. I'll see you in the next one.